and leave them till they're cold, and then you've got these. But anyway, it's a bit cool cooking. Yeah. Cooking is all about how it tastes, how it feels, how it smells. So just give this a stir until it's all melted. Keep stirring so it doesn't catch the bottom of. If the mixture comes straight off the bowl, then you've creamed it sufficiently. If it doesn't, stir it. Just like that. Perfect. Yay! Kale cupcakes.
Kale cupcakes.
Kale cupcakes! Yay!
Cupcakes.
So we've steamed the kale.
Yeah. So that's nice and soft.
That is nice and soft. I'm just going to blitz that because I don't want it to be in there.
No, don't want actual bits of.
No, don't want bits. They'll look green, but we don't want the flavour of the kale in there. And to be honest, the citrus fruit will completely hide that.
It's going to have oranges as well.
Yeah, oranges in there. So
again, they were from the box.
So we do your normal cupcake mix.
Yes.
We're going to do 12 cupcakes, 150 grams of margarine or butter, 150 grams of custard sugar, cream that, and then 150 grams self-raising flour, 3 eggs, the kale, and the zest of 2 oranges. Now the zest has got all the gorgeous oil, which gives it all the flavour. We're going to keep the juice and make the juice with the icing.
Yeah, because orange juice in cakes, I've made that mistake before. It does something weird.
Just
to
goes
cakes.
really
it's weird
as well,
biscuity.
and you don't get the flavour.
I did a good cake error with those once, so I don't know what that is.
Yeah, so we're going to make the icing with some cream cheese.
Yeah,
and
nice.
some orange juice and some icing sugar.
Lovely.
And make it like a bit of a frosting.
Okay.
Yeah. Isla would know.
She would.
She'll find this
109.
really amusing, the fact that I'm getting you cooking.
Oh, believe me, she's very, very patronising already. 138.
Catherine's daughter is an awesome baker.
Yeah, I tell her where she got that from.
She comes to my Saturday morning club. She's brilliant.
It's good because it means I don't ever have to do any baking anymore. So she's going to like this. I'll take this home. There you go, 152.
Okay.
That'll do.
Now you can either put it in a mixer and do it, or do it with your hands.
I was going to say.
If you're not a great baker, then if you're not great with cupcakes, and that goes for anybody out there who's might be a fan of the Great British Bake Off but doesn't actually.
I'm all about watching the baking. Yeah.
Well, the key to a good cupcake is making sure you cream it properly.
Right.
And if you do it by hand, at least that way, at least once, then you get to know what the texture is going to be.
What it's meant to be then.
Yeah.
So creaming is just mixing the butter and the sugar.
Yeah, get the butter and the sugar mixed together. And if you use margarine, it's pretty fail-safe. If you use butter, you've got to bring it to room temperature.
Yeah.
If it's too hard, even if you put it in a mixer, it will not cream.
Yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? Good for pastry.
Yeah.
But not for...
And you know it's ready. Do you know the trick to find out if it's ready?
What, if this is creamy?
Yeah.
I absolutely don't.
Oh, you should ask Isla, she'd know. Right, you get a spoonful of it, tap it on the side of the bowl. If it comes straight off, it's ready. That's not ready.
Really? What?
Yeah,
because it's white.
It needs to come straight off. And the biggest mistake most people make when they're making cupcakes is they do not cream the mixture enough.
I've never creamed a mixture. I just bung it all in at once and make the thing go round.
Because you're the only one mixture, you don't get quite the same texture. It doesn't have the lasting qualities. Now you see that's got a little bit lighter.
Okay,
if you're using butter, yay!
Yeah,
There you go, straight off.
It has gone lighter.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Now, at this point, a lot of traditional recipes will say add your eggs little by little with a bit. You can just chuck your eggs in with the flour and just don't go there because then you get onto curdling and you will cry. If you put your eggs and your flour in together, it works.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay.
Now, at this point, you should always switch over from a wooden spoon to a metal spoon, because you want to fold in the mix. Now you've got all the gorgeous air that you've beaten in when you've creamed it.
Yeah.
And every time you put in, that's got a lot of
squash it flat,
you're going to squash it. You don't want to do that.
So what do you use? A knife?
No, just use
a spoon.
A spoon.
A metal spoon. That's right. So the zest going straight in, yeah?
The zest going straight in, yeah.
Right, so there's one orange. Did you say the zest of both oranges?
Yeah, both of them. You get a lovely orangey flavour as soon as you start mixing in the cake.
Wow,
Look how green! So pop those in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes.
Okay, so here they are. Just be careful there, don't want to...
Ooh! Oh, look at those kale cupcakes. See, they have got that slight tinge of green.
Yeah, oh, no, but they look sort of it kind of look wholesome.
They do.
Rather than witch-like, you know what I mean? They don't really
exactly.
look Halloween.
They don't look. They're not like the fluorescent green.
No.
So we're going to make up the icing, and we've got 350 grams of icing sugar, 50 grams of softened butter, and 75 grams of cream cheese, and then the 2 oranges from earlier. So all you're going to do with this is cream it in the same way you did before.
With my newfound.
Your newfound screaming skills.
There's no way this is going to go into all of that butter. That's the trouble with icing sugar, is it? Look at
it will.
Oh, it just smells lovely. Why haven't I done this more often? This is just... Oh, get your face up in there, eh? I can't taste it, that's so weird. You can really taste the orange up, actually. That's lovely, isn't it, coming out, isn't it?
Just very, very mildly. And you can just adjust the flavouring for these. You could put some cinnamon in there, some nutmeg, mixed spice, some ginger. You could put nuts in it if you wanted.
Nuts and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Grate some carrot in there as well.
Cool.
That would look really. That would be really nice.
That's such a great version.
You could do chocolate version. Just put a couple of tablespoons of cocoa powder in there. Chocolate.
You're just saying such good things. These are just all good words.
So it's great, and you know you've got heaps of vitamins and minerals in there.
Really good.
It's good.